Hey guys, we're here playing Max against RP. Probably Glacier, but you never know. This opening hand is not the best, but I like Parasites. Probably going to get some good targets for those if we can avoid losing our entire hand to like Kamini or something. Oops. Okay, here we go. Well, we get another daily casts. That's fine. Doesn't play another ice. I'm gonna put the daily cast down. I'm gonna check this. It could be a toll booth. Who really knows? She wants to pay a bunch of money at the start. That's good for us. Does not even res. Okay. Sundew. Yeah, pretty much gotta kill that. No question about it. Assuming he's not running Fetals, he might be. Could find out the hard way. Another Sundew. Alright, we'll click for money. So this is Max deck that I played Store Champs on the weekend. And did well for me. So I'm going to just keep playing it. I quite like it. It's just fun. So he doesn't have another ice, I guess. Okay, now he does. Let's open up our heap. Clone chip in there. Not really what you want to see. Let's see what this is. Not crazy about any of these cards, so if I lose them all to Kamini, it's okay. Could play the inject, but then I'm probably going to get more cards than I can even afford to use. Hedge fund on top. Alright, we'll just hang tight. Most RP decks are not going anywhere, so you have some time to get set up. What is his ice? Like I'm not even sure what this stuff is he's putting down. That's a good card. Sure gamble. Will he res this now? Is it a Grail and he wants to have more Grails before he shows it? Ashigaru. Ooh, okay, that's expensive. I'm gonna Parasite that. Well, I could go here first. Don't hate going there. Now he's on 4 credits. We're not gonna lose our hand. We're gonna get a free access. Business show. Oh boy. Do I ever not want to trash that? But well, maybe I don't have to yet. He doesn't really have a home for it. Kind of prefer he didn't draw into a good ice. So let him have the business show. He can't really afford it for the time being. And he doesn't have a remote for it either. So hopefully I can get an imp before I need to deal with that. Oh nope, here comes Celebrity Gift. 2 agendas. Not an ice to be seen. Okay. Chronos Project is good to know about because that could do some damage if our breakers get all lost. Okay, there's the clone chip. That's pretty important. Let's hit the inject now. Get a second Grimoire, which we don't care for, but these clone chips are really good to have. And that's, I think, the top reason to play inject, so that you can have more shots that guarantee you don't mill your breakers. Or sorry, that you get to see 4 cards and you don't mill any of your recursions, so your clones, your same olds and your deja vus. So I'd love to get a Mimic in the heap. or draw it. Either is good. And we can at some point do this medium dig for great justice. Setting up a remote, this is probably the business show. I've had worse. You know, I think we want to use that now. There's the mimic. Yeah, that's good. Do I want the grimoire? It's a little pricey. It's pretty good. It's gonna help our clone chips insta-kill. A clone chip parasite can beat a Kamainu right up. And the third imp token we can get good use out of. So I think playing the grimoire is fine. Can hopefully find our third Katie. Or liberated. He could be sneaking the Chronos Project. We almost have to check this one. Like, I was pretty sure he'd play daily first, but I now think he very well could be playing the Chronos Project naked. He's probably not, because he's probably going to put it behind the ice, just in case. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can get a res here. The imp is in the heap. No suckers in the heap yet, or we could kill this Shikaru. He's thinking about resing. It's probably something expensive. What's next? Or he's probably checking my heap to see what I have for breakers. Just lets me in. Do we want the imp out? Yeah, I want the imp out. It's gonna have 3 tokens. If he gets a strong card on top like Gift, I can get rid of it. It's Merlin. So he's definitely on Grails. Okay, I'll get rid of that. I can see a new card. Could play the Mimic, but or the Medium, but I'm sure he's gonna res if I play the Medium. Maybe not. Lancelot. Okay, let's see what this is, just in case. It's the Chronos Project. Nice try, fellow. Thought he might try that. Because now he has to either purge or let his HQ get weaker. If he left it in the HQ, I would probably be counting for it. Purge here is not bad for him, because he gets to clear the imp. Yeah, there's Sundew. Well, we gotta kill that. But I think we can actually just play medium now, because he must have just total garbage, right? Like, this must be crap. We go for in his hand. Imp a card out of his hand is not bad. Taking his NAPD is good, and killing any Grails is good of his hand. Yeah, we want to parasite this, I think. I don't want to break this. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just kill the parasite. This is where the grimoire is great. The extra token means it's gonna go away immediately without sucker support. I get to go in. Question is how we're going to take out this Sundew, because that could be something scary in front. We know he has Lancelot as his only Grail. He would have showed any Grail he had, I think. All right. See interns. It's not the one I wanted to kill, but he can get back some stuff that would annoy us. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Do I just face check this guy with no breakers and no way to get anything else? I don't think I do. I either scavenge into the corroder or just keep poking to get the NAPD. It's still in there because he hasn't discarded. Lancelot. I do need to kill this, unfortunately. Lancelot again. Rough. So here's the business show. We can kill that with imp next turn, or we can just keep imping away his grails. We need to kill this, I think, higher priority. So I probably will need to save this deja vu for the levy, unless I happen to draw the levy, which would be pretty good. We're now sitting with not much in the way of breakers. Knowing he has Lancelot, did he install that in front of his hand? See, trash program from a barrier is kind of annoying right now. I think the play is going to be just bounce off the archives. I don't know. This could be nothing. Is the trouble? Definitely gotta kill business show. I think I scavenged it into corroder. Then at least I can stop Galahad's, which are the cheaper one. And if he reses his Merlin, that's more expensive for him. I can live with that. I'm gonna check it. I don't think it's the 6 cost one. It is. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But them's the breaks. It's good to know where that is because it's pretty tough to deal with. I mean, the good news is we still have our scavenge and we just drew into solutions. Alright, and we get to trash this still because it doesn't ETR. So I think that's fine. That's not the worst thing that could have happened to us. Our levy's still in the deck. We have the same old thing. I almost want to discard Deja Vu, because the rest of my cards are pretty good the first time around. So what's our plan for this Merlin? Just parasite it down? Probably. Sundew. Yep. Okay, here's the levy, so we can actually use this in something else. We can retrieval our Yogg. Slap down a parasite. Kill the Sundew. and then start working on Liberated. Seems fine. Yeah, let's do that. So this is a one of that I've added recently. It's pretty decent, especially for the Yogg, which costs more than you want to pay normally. But even like a 3-cost Parasite is fine. And we're getting a bit of like, I guess you call it compression here. Because we're going to be able to, might as well pay for the Imp. Yeah, might as well. You can kill it with the Imps. Then we have a couple tokens left for later. So next turn we can click for money and just liberate it. And then that'll take us forward to our levy. Oh, he's doing okay for money though. He's finding his hedges. Ideally we'd have a Data Sucker out as well to help us beat all the Merlins. There it is. So we'll draw our last card before it goes away. And we'll start cranking on Liberated. Playing this Parasite before the levy is ideal. It looks like he's pushing through the levy, through the NAP that he's had for a long time. But he could be also doing a Nisei, which would be much better for him if we don't check it. That said, we can't really get a Corroder unless we do Retrieval Run. Still, I don't hate that. I don't hate just knowing what that card is. Let's do that. If it's a second Merlin, I would be very sad. Do you think it's a second Merlin? No, it can't be a second Merlin, can it? It could be. Tough call. Alright, well I'm just going to same old thing. The Retrieval Run. Can get our Corroder out from the trash. I don't know. I could slam into this. Like I could click for money, slam in, or I could play my last dollar. That seems even worse. Do I go for this with 5 and get blown out? Well, you know what? Even if it's not, if it's an APD, I can't take it if I pay to break this. Like say this was another smaller ice, like another Lancelot or something. It would cost 20 credits. Okay, just the NAPD. That's completely fine. He spent a turn to do it. We're gonna lose his Merlin. We're now rigged up and basically ready for anything. Let's go poking in the hand. Excalibur. Okay. Irrelevant. We're not going to run more than once anyway. Let's see card. It's Future Perfect. Interesting. I just bid 0 and imp it, I think. And I can run next turn on it. Can't run it. That's fine. I'll levy this turn, or let Liberty go into the heap. Queen's Gambit is probably not relevant, is it? It's probably not relevant. Let's just levy this turn. Parasites. Oh, the Parasite's kind of good. Yeah, I want the last Parasite before I go. And if you'd install like another daily business show and I could Queen's Gambit it, that would be even sweeter. He needs a Jackson right now because I'm just going to run into his archives 4 times. Farming suckers. And stealing his 3-pointer. Alrighty, let's go have a go. What else we see? Anything exciting? I'll bid 0 again. Yeah, he doesn't want to spend his money. What do we see? Nisei, yes please. Let's go again. You might not even need to levy. Quite a few games recently I've been like running almost out of gas, but I have enough breakers that I can just run around and win that way. Get rid of the gift with Imp, and we'll go one more time. Imp's definitely one of my favorite cards. I just love getting rid of things that are annoying. Caprice Nisei, I could let him install that. That's silly, and Queen's Gambit it. It's $6. I'm gonna do that. And then he draws it and not something else I don't know about. Oh, if he puts it on R&D. No, I should have just trashed it. I think I'm getting too fancy here. Yeah, you could put it on his R&D and that'd be quite annoying. Well, if he was able to res any of the ice in front. Yeah, I mean, he did res a Shigeru against me. I don't think that's wise against Anarchs because it does let a Parasite pretty fast for how much it costs. He probably has no relevant ice left. A Shigeru again. I guess we're not going to get him with the Queen's Gambit. We're going to levy it now. Clone chips. Okay. Money? No. So I don't have a ton of credits left. We are going to be hoping to see some money cards come up. Didn't get any Ks the first pass through, which happens. All we have to really do is just keep running R&D. There's a daily cast. That's nice. Mental health clinic. Don't want to pay to trash it. I think we'll just take it easy. He's not going anywhere. Play a second clone chip, and then we can gamble next turn. We have a fair amount of money in the deck. If you draw a few extra cards here and there, you'll draw into your money. You don't want to make the mistake of just relying on Max's ability purely to deliver cards. And we can easily win on R&D, can't we? Six points, we can take almost anything, and well, I mean, like, he might have another Chronos project, but that's good for us. Jackson Howard. You know what, let's trash him. We can go again. For some reason he raised his Caprice. Caprice. Let's just keep going in his deck. I mean, we could go in there, and that's... Oh, we could play a game for it. Why not? I'm bidding 0 a bunch of times. He might bid 1 this time. Yeah. And take the NAPD. Cool. So I like this matchup. I feel like it's comfortable enough for Max because of the Parasite's recursion. You can kill just everything with Parasite and until you get breakers that can deal with the rest of the ice. Like both Lancelot and Galahad died of Parasite real easy. And you don't need to run that much while they're getting set up. You need to kill Sundews, and that's basically it. Just setting Parasites all day and having the Imp to trash Business Show, trash Grails. Like, Imp does a ton of work in this matchup. Queen's Gambit wasn't good, but it easily could have been good if things were going better for him. Usually it'll have a target if you draw it earlier. Retrieval Run actually was a champ this game. I like it a lot. I think it's worth playing as a 1x. You don't need more than that. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.